Most of the family called them the folks, but to sisters Sarah and Ashley, they were Pa and Grandma. Bob and Joan Proctor were inseparable.
It has been quite a journey.
Yeah.
During World War II, Bob was stationed in BC with the Royal Canadian Air Force. Joan was born and raised in Vancouver and lived in Marpole. One night, a pal asked Bob to join him for an evening out because his date was bringing her sister. The sister was Joan. They married in the summer of 1945.
They were like the perfect puzzle piece.
Yeah.
They balanced each other out, and they were good at different things and just meshed so well together.
Bob worked for Canada Post. Joan taught preschool. Together, they had 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and 15 great-grandchildren.
Some of Grandma's cookies? All right. Thank you. No problem.
Joan's coconut oatmeal cookies were always a hit. The girls are hanging on to her recipe file.
Pa fixed things. He was a handyman. He
Absolutely.
would cut people's hair in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a little barbershop in the bathroom. He'd paint their house with a broom. I do know that.
That house was on a North Vancouver lot the Proctors bought in the early 50s. Bob had builders put up a frame and then finished it himself. In retirement, they gardened. They traveled. Well into their 90s, they spent winters in Waikiki at the same little hotel every year. And when home, they were always out walking.
Hand in hand, all the time.
But like a tight grip.
Yeah. Really? It was really sweet.
Kind of like this.
Like this.
That's how they'd walk down the road.
The Proctors lived in the house Bob built for 66 years until Joan fell and broke her hip. After that, the couple was lucky to be able to move into the same North Vancouver Care Centre into a room for 2. In February, family visited the pair on Joan's birthday.
It was so positive,
Yeah.
and it was really happy, and I left thinking, oh, it's so nice, so good to see them. They were in really good spirits.
Then COVID-19 hit the care centre. Bob was diagnosed on April 1st, Joan 2 days later.
The daily emails turned into twice daily, and the news got, sadder and sadder and tougher to read.
Bob died on Good Friday. He was 97. Joan died a mere 37 hours later on Easter Sunday. She was 98. Not even a global pandemic would keep them apart.
It was just peaceful knowing that they were together.
Yeah.
The hope is COVID restrictions will ease over the summer, and there can be a celebration of life for Bob and Joan on August 15th, their 75th wedding anniversary. Belle Puri, CBC News, New Westminster.